that flies, obviously. We have no 2-drops. This format is built on 2-drops. I mean, we have our guild mage, but that's not really a 2-drop we want to block with. So this is probably the right pick. I'm a little more greedy than that, so I'm going to take the Assault Griffin, and then from now on we'll look for some lower curves. Of course we won't get it. Alright, no rares here. In fact, no cards here. This is a pack full of basically unplayables. Forced Adaptation, I guess, if you want to go deep with something that has evasion, but not really. So yeah, I'd consider almost all these unplayable. The riot gear is the closest you're going to get to playable, which we might do if we don't get enough action going on. So we'll take the riot gear. Okay, we got Night's Watch, which is another 5-drop. Oop, do we have a rare? No rare. Whew. I actually do want the Guild Gate, but I also want a 2-drop. So what do we want here? We don't want another 5-drop, we want a 2-drop. That's not a very good 2-drop, but it is a 2-drop. And I do like the Guild Gate. But what are you going to do? We'll take the 2-drop creature that increases our creature count and trades for something early on. Okay. Nothing really here for us. The Armored Transport is good. It's a 2/1 that when it attacks, negates all combat damage to itself. The Enforcer I would play 3/2 Extort, mainly for the Extort ability, and it's got a decent body that can block. And the Burst Strict is fine. It's actually a playable combat trip. We're going to take the Key Rune. It's a 1/1 dude, and it helps us accelerate a little bit. So we're going to take that. Alright. Now we've got a Gargoyle and an Aerial Maneuver. And we're not in those colors. So, don't really want... Gargoyle is not really where I want to be, but I don't see a way around it here. Spire Tracer with Forced Adaptation. Nope, we'll take the second Aerial Maneuver and probably not play it. Jeez, I'm telling you. I think a lot of these packs have been kind of poor. We've seen these cards more than normal. I can see playing this in maybe a defensive deck though. Yeah, it's not a card. Either is that. Okay, so we are we're on track here to have a crappy deck. But when you're doing a rare draft challenge, that's pretty much what you need to expect. Oh boy. And we get a good one here again. Biovisionary, the 2/3 body, because it doesn't do really anything else. That's our pick, unfortunately. If that was not here, it would be between probably Night Obligation, it's a little slower. Daring Skyjack is the 3/1, and the Wooljoke Halberdiers is the 3/2. This gets First Strike in Battalion, this gets Flying in Battalion, this has Extort. All very good cards. I'd be happy to play any of them in either of my decks. These guys actually is kind of more of a, just actually not for their Battalion ability, but just to trade early on. But why would we do that when we can take a stunning card like Biovisionary with no relevant ability? Oh, Sacred Pony. So our rare that we will be playing, that helps us with our having to play half the rare count. Sacred Pony, it's a the red-white one. Red-white duel. If the rare wasn't here, we'd probably be playing the Warmind Infantry. Excuse me. Just as the 2/3 body. Other notable cards are the Krakakurnura, 1/3 Reach Evolve. Good card. We might... Madcap Skills is going to wreck me probably this draft. Somebody's going to play it, and we're just going to be done. Maybe we might get this Smite back, which in our defensive deck might be good. Let's check. Let's see. I don't think somebody will take this, so I'm going to count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we might get this one back. Oh boy. On the Treasury Thull, 4/4, whenever he extort, or 4/4 and extort. Whenever he attacks, we can return target artifact, creature, or enchantment card from our graveyard. You know, it's fine. we could we could splash it with our prism. I'd rather have, say, the Syndicate of Titus, which is a 2/2 extorty. That would be a damn good addition to our deck. But we got a rare, so we're gonna run with it. And another rare. Ugh, boy, the rares are beating us up this game because they get all these good cards. Hey, look at them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Will I get anything back, actually? No, unfortunately. If this was opened by somewhere, when we open this, we'd get something back, probably. But unfortunately, we're just getting back this High Priest of Penance, which is fine. Well, we will play it with a splash of the black. We do need to probably pick another prism, though. Okay, no rare, so we can actually do something. Hey, we got another Guild Mage, and we got some Halberdiers. We're going to take the Guild Mage, because it could be insane in our deck. It's a 2-drop. Might let us survive a little bit. The Denizen's good for an aggressive deck. If we were not doing a rare draft challenge, we'd have a pretty good Boros deck today. We'd have multiple Guild Mages, multiple Halberdiers, 3 on Flyers, a couple of the +0 or +3 +0 +0 +3, and a pretty low curve. So I'm glad we're doing a rare draft challenge. Otherwise, we just have a boring Boros deck to win with. And who wants that? Okay, so we get our choice here because the rare is gone. The good cards are the Gift of Orzhova. Enchants a creature, gives it flying and +1/+1 in lifelink, which is pretty good. The Squad Commandos are 3/5, basically vigilance, and +1/+1 if you battalion. Cruel Charm's fine. Kingsman's Pet's fine as well. I don't think our black splash is going to be that big, though. I mean, we're going to have to do it for the 2 rares. But any other choices? Madcap's Skills. Given our deck that we're more control-y and we kind of want to stall the board, I'm going to take the Gifts of the Orzhova and try to gain a little life off it. Okay, so we got Skullcrack, which is not a rare, so we don't have to take it. Rust Scarab, which I'm also a big fan of. And that's about it. I mean, Ruination Worm's fine. Shadow Slice is fine. We're going to take the Dutiful Thrall. It's a 1-drop. If we are serious about our Black Splash, which we pretty much need to do to play our rares, it's going to be okay. It's going to be regenerating. I really love a Guildgater too right now. White-black Guildgate is what we're looking for. Okay, no rares here. We're going to take the 3-drop, which is a 3, as I played as a 2/2 3-drop, just a Grey Ogre, and hope that we get some sort of fixing. Fixing? No fixing. Normally I would play this as a Grey Ogre as well, but his ability that gives all your creatures haste and making them attack each turn is actually a very big turnoff for us. So we're just going to take the Scorch Walker, and say yuck. Nothing really here that we're going to play probably, so let's take the Ruination Worm in there, just in case we do take some sort of green splash. Alright, so Act of Treason, to try to win through shenanigans, Squad Commandos to try to have another 5-drop, hold the ground. My 5-drops are fine. I doubt very much I need more, so I'll take my Act of Treason that I may bring in after a sideboard or something. Bunch of crap, so we'll take this. More crap. And more crap. Alright, so we got a pile. It's a good pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got our rare count up to 10, which is saying something. I think we're going to be playing red-white with splashing the black for our rares that we need to get in. 11 rares means we need to play 6 of them. That's a lot of rares. So let's sort by rarity and see which ones we have to play. We can make that one work. Make that one work, and that one work, and that one work. And we can make this one work. And then we're kind of out of luck. Okay, so we might have, this sucks. I think we're going to have a dead card in our hand, which this will be the first time I had a dead card in my hand. 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Do I only have 10 rares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing something? Ah, right. Look at that. We pulled it off. I guess I miscounted. I think we have 10 rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we only have to play 5, which those are our 5. And we don't have any dead cards in our hand, which we've had before. Sort by color. We're going to probably play him. Smite we're definitely playing. Think about this. I mean, it might help to stall. We're going to play at least one of our aerials. Grey Ogre, Pulpit. This is going to be the worst deck for a Legion Loyalist ever conceived of. Yep. Maybe, probably. Fortunately, Borbori Gagmois in the Enrage is not going to see play. I don't think he would anyways. Okay, let's take a look at our curve here. It's not great, obviously. Separate the spells from the... I am playing Murder Investigation right now, which I may not want to do. There's Pulpit. Okay, so that's our true curve of creatures. Do we want to play, like, say, a Gargoyle over Murder Investigation? Probably. Although, I mean, Murder Investigation on Scorchwalker is kind of a big game, right? Especially if we can then get a Guild Mage into play and give them all +1/+0. Okay, we got a plan. The plan is to try to mise some wins here with very little skill. Rely on actually getting our colors when we need it. So our black splash is basically this. This kind of sucks because we're relying on our splash for black. And we don't want too many black cards because we do want to kind of maximize our guild mages. So let's go by color. Alright, here we go. I'm going to call this white, just because. Oh wait a minute, this is a lance. We do need one more playable, so we'll put in the gargoyle anyways. Looks like the Riot Gear seems defensible. Simply because it can hold the ground a little bit better. Now, I'll give a pretty good chunk of my picks back if I could have this Riot Gear turn into a prism. Or honestly, just like 2 or 3 gates would be nice. Orzhov gates would be amazing. So we'll play that. We're going to play, see what Moto suggests, 8-3-6. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to play 7-3-6 with the Sacred Foundry. 3 isn't enough, and it's that gives us 4 sources for really 2 black cards, and one's a 6-drop. You know what? I think I can get away with 2. We'll do that. 7-7-2. So that's still 3 sources for our black. And well, this would be nice to get out early. It doesn't matter if it comes out later. And this definitely doesn't matter until it comes out later because it's a 6-drop. Wait a minute, did I have an artifact I was going to play? Oh yeah, we got the key room. Okay, so we'll play that. Do I want to play a key rune or something? Probably, because this key rune helps me accelerate to my very high drops here. Well, what's the trade-off? Take off something like Murder Investigation, even though that's how we're going to go deep. Or Dutiful Thrall. Yeah, we'll take the Thrall out, and I'll tell you, I'm going to make a case for taking the Thrall out.